Hello my ICTA students. This video is a follow-up from the Intro Tabs Part 1. So this will be Intro Tabs Part 2. Alright, so now make sure you've got no spacing turned on. Make sure your show and hide is on. And now we won't go over the tabs because you already know how those work. So we'll just go and do a small tab exercise. So first of all, change your tab marker. Make sure it's on L for left. If it is, put a tab at 1 inch. Then go and change your tab marker to center, and let's put a center tab at 2.75 right there. And then let's put a right align tab, and we'll put a right align tab at 4.5, and that'll be good. Now we will also put in a bar tab. So let's go here, go past the decimal tab. We don't want that this time, but we want a bar tab. And let's say that we want a bar tab here and put another one kind of right beside it. So we'll put 2 bars just for the heck of it. And then let's put 2 bars over here just so that you can see how it works. Alright, so press your tab key, and this time you're going to type Sunday, S-U-N-D. And did Sunday come in? Yes. Press enter. Press your tab key, type Monday, M-O-N-D. Remember, you always have to put in 4 letters. Press enter. Press your tab key and put in Tuesday. And press enter. And then press enter to go to the next line. And note how the bar tabs go with you. Do you see that? They're going down. Press your tab key and type Wednesday. Now press your tab key and type Thursday, T-H-U-R, and again press enter, tab, and Friday, F-R-I-D, press enter, and now press enter one more time. So you're on the next line. Press your tab key and type Saturday, S-A-T-U, and press enter. Press your tab key and type your first name, and tab and type your last name. Now remember, when we watch here, when we press enter, the tabs go with us. We don't want that. So what do? We hold down Control and Shift and press the letter N for normal. Now we've cleared everything off. Put on your no spacing. Click on your no spacing and press enter one more time so that whatever you're going to type now, there will be no tabs interfering. Alright, let's go Control Home and select the 3 lines. Alright, use your white arrow, select the 3 lines. So now this time I think that I should move, I'm going to move these bar tabs over, likely to about 5.5, just to change it so that you can see. And then I'm going to drag the right tab over to 5 inches, and we'll drag this center tab over to about 3, 1 tick past the 3. And these 2 vertical bars, we will drag them over to a 1/2 inch here, just so that you can see them. Alright, so there we put your lines on. We dragged your tabs whichever way you want to drag your tabs, but you end up putting equal space between the longest lines, Wednesday and Thursday and Tuesday. And that's what you learned from the first class. Alright, now we're going to go further here. We're going to learn now that you can add a leader. Now, a leader means that you add either dots or dashes or an underscore, an underline, to words to make your eyes lead from point A to point B. So let's just do a table of contents, and let's set a tab. We'll change it from your bar tab. We want to change it to left, and let's put a left tab at 1 inch. And then let's put a right tab at 5 inches. All right, and this right tab at 5 inches is now going to have a leader, and this is the first time that you've been exposed to this. So you're going to go to the word, make sure home is gray, home tab should be selected, and then you're going to go here to paragraph, and this little gray arrow is called the dialog box launcher arrow. So watch, it loads the paragraph, and this is your dialog box. And now down at the very bottom, you see the word tabs. All right, click on tabs. And we have 2 tabs here, one at 1 inch, one at 5 inches. We only want to worry about the one at 5 inches. So make it blue. You can see it's blue. You can see that it's right. Now, do you see the leader options? We want leader number 2, the dots. And click on set and say OK. So nothing appeared to happen, which is fine. So first of all, let's type lakes. All right, press enter, and now press your tab key. And let's type Winnipeg. All right, and tab, and take, hold on here, I didn't want Winnipeg School Division, just want Winnipeg. Now, it may not give it to me. Let me try again. Oh, there you go. Okay, so there's our leaders, and let's say that that is on page 10 of whatever book we're looking at. All right, press enter, tab, and now we want to put in Manitoba. And tab, and now let's say that's on page 100. So do you see your numbers are being right aligned, and you see the leaders leading your eyes from Winnipeg over to the page number that it's found on. Let's press enter. Let's try it again. Let's put in Dauphin, D-A-U-P-H-I-N, and tab, and there you see your leaders, and let's put in page 1000, just so you can see how your numbers are right aligning. All right, press enter, and now you say, all right, I'm finished with that. I don't want to do it anymore. All right, hold down your Control and Shift, press the letter N for normal, and now put on no spacing. Click on no spacing and press enter once. This time, let's type in rivers. Rivers. Press enter once, and that's good. Now let's set a tab here. We're already on right, so I want you to go back and set a right tab at 5, but I also want a right tab at 5.5. Now change it to left. So go through here, and now I'm on left, and let's put your tab at 1 inch again. All right, so in this one here, we have 2 right aligned tabs, and I want to show you the difference. But we're going to make leaders on this first tab. So remember, we want to go to, and remember this is called the dialog box launcher arrow, the paragraph. All right, and there's our paragraph dialog box, and we want to go to tabs. Now, if you look at the 1 inch, it is left and no leaders. 4.5 is right and no leaders. 5 is right and no leaders. But we want 4.5 right now, and we want to say leader number 2. All right, set it and say OK. So this time, tab, and let's type red. And press your tab key. Now, do you see how your tab stops at the 4.5? It stops here. Now press your tab key and type 10 again, just so that we use the same numbers and you can see the difference. And then press your tab key, and we'll put in Seine, S-E-I-N-E, and press your tab key, and note how the leaders stop at 4.5, and now we're going to press your tab key and put in 100. All right, press enter, press the tab key, and let's type in rat for the Rat River, and tab, and now tab one more time and put in your 1000. Now, do you see here the leaders hug the numbers? Here the leaders do not. They end in a straight line. So let's go here at the end of your document, press enter, and remember Control Shift and the letter N for normal. And now put on your no spacing and press enter once. All right, come back here with your white arrow and select those 3 lines, red, sane, and rat. Now watch. You can control where your leaders go. If you want them to end there, you could end them there, wherever you want them to go. Now, usually they tell you you wouldn't put it that close. Okay, that's too close. You got to leave some space, okay? And usually they say about this amount of space is good. All right, so these leaders will always end in a straight line because you set a right align tab, and you always leave some space in between the longest one. Here, the leaders hug the numbers. So it's whatever situation that you want to create that you would do for that situation. Okay, now I think we'll stop here, and I'm going to just do one more part, a part 3. So let's stop. So we'll click on